Adventures of the Crystal Germs.
Adventures of the Crystal
Lost in a world unknown. Adventures of the Crystal Germs. Dreaming of home. Wonder and mystery. Danger and defeat. The devil's stride has us in his grasp, and soon we will be free. Welcome everybody to the Adventures of the Crystal Germs.
Like we're insane. Welcome everybody to Adventures of the Crystal Germs, episode 11th of November. We are playing D&D today. We recorded last session, so you don't need to know what happened last session.
Except I do, because I wasn't there.
We did some stuff.
A lot happened.
You met like a guy with a mask, and he was like,
and a kinky blacksmith.
And a kinky blacksmith, but that happened in the end. I'm gonna get to that bit.
Okay.
And then you walked a bit, and then you kind of did some stuff. What else happened? You went into a hut, and she was like, and then you left the hut and it wasn't there.
I don't know.
And then you went to a different
I played
dimension.
this and I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I remember.
it
It was
was
that. It was the cottage where the woman screamed.
I know what
Yeah.
I did.
And then she wasn't.
Silly.
And then she wasn't.
She didn't exist, and you left the cottage, but only two of you did, and the other people were transported to like a different dimension.
And we were all very
Essentially,
traumatized.
our minds are
And we
being-
saw Sunflower in the other world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did.
Well, Brick saw something.
Brick and Zurek did.
Yeah, and Zurich, yeah.
Gizmo didn't.
Essentially, our minds have been
Fact.
what's the word?
Fact.
No, not fact yet. Not fact.
Fact.
Oh, sorry, fact.
Infiltrated by Strahd.
Or so we don't. Or so we think.
Or so we think. Well, that's yeah. I said we're not very steady, all of us.
No.
Poor Yavarin went into the mist and
Oh yeah, that was yeah. He saw some crazy stuff in there.
and he ran for 2 hours.
Well, he saw a road.
from
I saw a road.
Crazy step.
I saw a road, and he didn't follow it.
no, and it's worth noting as well. We found a man who happened to be the same man who got us into Barovia in the first place through an invitation. And he said to us, we were all a bit pissed off with him because we didn't have a very good time. We haven't had a very good time in our week in Barovia. So we said,
This week in Barovia.
yeah. So he asked us that he's looking. We told us that he's looking for his niece, and that if we were to find his niece by any chance, that he'd give us all a vial of this liquid that can allow us to go through the mist safely. And then when he said that, and he was trying to prove it, Varn and Brick were like, "Hold on, we don't actually know what happens." And then Varn walked in and
Just a little more like sort of phased into the.
and then
He didn't actually move his feet.
spent 2 hours
But
running
the
away.
man
from shadow
wants you to find his niece.
He does.
Which is the most important thing.
Yeah, that's more
And meanwhile, Bismo made friends with his horse, but not really had an argument.
Yvarin's reading an excellent novel by the resident
Oh
Kinky
yes,
blacksmith.
Kinky
Actually, it's not by him. It was only being sold by him.
the blacksmith.
Anyway, the blacksmith's name was Grigory.
And he wasn't very helpful. He was a bit odd.
And we found a shop full of
And
things.
you also commissioned a painting of yourself by him.
Yvarin did, yeah.
You paid like 5 gold pieces or something.
Yeah.
And now we're in a
little shop.
A
thrift shop
shop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
full of knickknacks and such.
Knickknacks and
And
bric-a-bracs.
there's a lot of weird jewelry and statues of Strahd related objects. And the man with the mask.
The man with the mask.
The man with the mask even.
Mm-hmm.
And then Brick was able to trade half a bottle of that wine for a book of craft.
In.
And I believe someone else got earrings. You got earrings. Bismo, you got earrings.
I didn't ever pay for them.
Oh, you didn't.
No, you don't own
I just
them. You're
put them on.
holding them.
That's where we
Yeah.
left. That's where we left off, though. Me getting the book of crafting. Yeah.
Yes.
And you were sleeping in the snow. No, you
he
came
got
back.
up.
You came
Yvarin
back.
got up and went into the
The craft.
blacksmith.
The blacksmith.
Yeah.
And then did you
And
find
then
this? Oh, then we have that
he's
whole thing.
currently reading the novel in the blacksmith.
Oh, I see.
So what was the last thing that happened in the tale of Orko and
Orc,
the
Orko?
little
Well,
princess?
you see, the orc's clothes fell off while he was
Oh,
picking
yeah.
up some logs, and
All of them?
all of the logs in all of his clothes. And now he's trying to put them back on while all the courtiers are sniggering at him.
Here, okay. Right. Yvonne's getting a little bit weirded out at this point.
Question: is this a romance novel?
Yvonne does not know.
It is
Erotic
Yvonne, yeah, it's erotic romance fantasy.
But Yvonne doesn't know.
Well, Yvonne's a bit thick, so
With his wisdom score of...
well, wisdom isn't intelligence.
No, it's not.
Nick, where the fuck are you going? No, feel free to leave.
Feel free to leave.
Just don't ever come back.
Yeah. One
No.
second, sorry.
He's still going.
So
Yeah.
I should cut this lady's voice completely. For all our many viewers, this was only like a few seconds apart, these two episodes, but for me it was a week apart, so that's why I've forgotten everything.
That's true.
So, what are you getting?
Well, I'd like these earrings. Whoa.
What is that?
Yes. But I don't have anything to trade.
Well, then too bad.
You don't take gold?
No, that's the whole point of my shop. That's the only thing that exists.
What about you, Brick?
Yes.
Do you have anything I could trade to get these earrings?
No. No, I don't. Sorry. Do you really need the earrings? Perhaps. Bismo. Well,
Yes.
this might not be the last time we're here. You'll be able to get the earrings soon in the future.
Maybe.
They're not going anywhere.
Yes, you make a good point.
Excuse me, miss. What's your name again?
What a peculiar name.
Says a small child. Nearby.
Staria.
Staria. Ah, well. Do you know if there's any place I could go to relax in this town?
Healing, maybe? Is that what you're looking for? The Abbot would be great at that.
Okay, just somewhere to sit down where it's not totally freezing. Would you say they'd allow me in to just be?
To the Abbey?
Yes.
Haven't been up there in a while, but you can try.
Oh, thank you. And I appreciate the book. You definitely helped me out. Thank you very much.
Of course.
Brick exits, and actually, before he does exit, where is this abbey?
Up on that hill. She doesn't point because you're in a building.
Okay,
But
that's true.
the hill that's overlooking this, it overlooks the entire town. You'll see it.
Okay, thank you very much, Staria. I'll be seeing you.
Bismo, follows.
How's Yvonne getting on with his book?
He's still in Gregory's shop, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, he isn't. I remember at the end of last session he left. I
Oh,
think.
did he?
Yeah.
Okay, well then he's reading it outside.
Okay. He's not much has happened so far. The orc is kind of hiding in his bedroom. Well, no, it's not his bedroom. He lives in a barn. He's quite scared of everything because of he's embarrassed. Sorry, not scared. But suddenly a lady appears in the doorway.
Okay. Yvonne kind of just like skim reads throughout the rest of the book.
Okay.
He kind of gets a sense of where the story might be going, so he just wants to look ahead.
There's a lot of very explicit sex. One point, like a tabaxi joins in, and it really gets a bit
And
risky
that, he
territory.
closes the book, walks outside, and does he know? He knows where the thrift shop is, right?
Well, Brick is now, they're like almost right next to each other, so you can see Brick and Bismo as they left.
What happened to
Yeah,
those two?
Those two are still in the thrift shop. You were tagging along, so I assume you were in the thrift shop.
Erin awakens from her day's sense of slumber almost.
It was the grieving of the loss of sunshine.
Yeah, well now it's suddenly gone. No. But it's like it's as if the last session never happened to her.
Well,
so
she has no idea what happened.
Yeah, she has no idea what happened, and are you Bismo?
Yeah.
Are you still in the shop?
No.
No.
She left Zuricus.
I'm kind of tagging along with.
Okay. Well, I look around and I'm like, what? Sir, where are we?
We're in a thrift shop, don't you know?
What?
Were you sleeping?
Yes,
Wait,
I must
wait.
have been.
What?
I mean, the last thing I remember was being really, really sad.
You've got to let this go, Avery.
What? But like, I genuinely don't know where we are right now.
So Dirk walks out.
Wait! And she follows.
Okay. So neither of you look around in the shop.
Well, I would like to, but okay.
Well, Yvarin enters at this moment.
Okay, you enter. So Zurg stormed out of the shop.
Zurg skipped him so fast.
Okay, and Aaron's just
And
standing there in a stance, just at the door,
Depressing.
like, no, it's not. Maybe.
Aaron, how are you feeling?
Where am I?
I don't know.
Where are we? Why aren't you answering me?
Oh.
Sorry, just walked out. I don't know where we are. It's like I just woke up.
Yvarin just shuffles past. He walks up to the he walks up to the counter and kind of like awkwardly like really urgently like,
Is there anything I can buy? Here, these earrings look nice.
he picks up the pair of earrings.
Okay. Do you look around otherwise, or just the pair of earrings? So you just
Just
pick
the
them
pair
up.
of
Okay.
And then he's like, here, take this, and he hands me the book. That's what he's saying.
Oh, the final book in my collection. Thank you. Yeah, take it. Take the earrings.
He burps in gratitude and runs away.
What?
Like knocking Aaron aside.
Oh my gosh.
No, I want that.
You just like in that split second moment as he brushes past you, you can just like see he's in a bad state and his face is like covered in condensation. He's breathing very heavily.
That's because we were transported into another dimension, or because you just read an erotic fantasy?
The latter.
The latter. The more emotional.
Yeah.
Bismo spots the earrings and go, hey, oh! Can I have those?
Does she spot the earrings? How does she spot the earrings?
Because we were walking at
Oh.
just for me. Do I spot the earrings?
Yvarin just like
Yes.
Yvarin looks at Bismo and is crazed.
I just made a dirty trade.
Madam Tish.
It's desperate.
I completely lost Bismo's voice. How did I speak again?
Hi, I'm Bismo.
Ah, thank you.
Hi, I'm Bismo. Would I be able to have those earrings by any chance?
If you really want them.
I do really want them.
Yvarin hands Bismo the
Hey, you were right, Rick. They do. Yeah.
Oh, things are looking up for you, big
Yeah.
girl.
I put them on.
They're blue, right? They're blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're kind of this really, really standing out with my.
It genuinely sounded like you just threw it off.
Ew, no.
The really long, the really like because my entire okay, my entire attire is very like red and sort of like dark purples and stuff. So the blue really stands out, and I think I look like the prettiest woman in the world.
What's your skin tone?
Red.
Red.
So it's like it's all red, like dark red, and I have cracks in my skin where you can see brighter sort
that's
of light
weird.
coming
Just
through.
make sure you don't do red face. It's highly offensive to Genasi.
Yeah, I'll take note of that.
Yvarin's face is very red. It's
Red through the fur.
Yeah.
So Aaron's still in the shop, and she's just, what shop is this? Actually, no, I'll ask. Okay, she turns to the shop person, and it's just like, what is this place?
It's my nice store. I've got loads of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I look at the stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the stuff?
Roll invest.
I
You need to
have
invest in the stock market.
was a funny joke.
Is this a genuine thing? Okay, let me just clear some
No, it's a fake
space.
thing. Don't worry.
Finn, you're hilarious. Please keep making these comments.
7.
Plus investigation. It would be a +2 as
Plus
far as
5.
+5, holy. Oh, you're proficient in it.
I'm very proficient in it.
11,
So,
that's an 11. Okay.
no, it's a
7
12.
plus 5 is 12, that's the last sound.
It's recorded forever, Greg.
Hmm?
It's recorded forever.
So as you look around, you see a lot of knickknacks before.
Sorry. Sorry.
What are you gonna put to anybody? You see a statue of a fly, a horsefly in particular. It seems to be made of ebony, and it seems pretty swanky. It's very finely carved, very nice looking.
I'm just a trade for that. If I want it. What else is there?
What else is there? Otherwise, kind of just junk, unless you want to look for something in particular.
Is there any instruments?
Instruments.
Like a little whistle?
You find a harp, made of silver, which seems pretty swanky, but no whistle from what you can see.
Okay, I mean, an instrument. Harp. Okay, I mean, I just woke up from this daze, and all I know is like kind of what that harp.
And not the ebony.
No. Why is that better, God?
No.
Why?
Not at all.
What is it about ebony?
No, ignore me.
No, I want to know now.
Your
You
character
don't know.
wouldn't know, so you don't.
Well,
Greg's just
Unless you would know.
But
Whoa.
she doesn't.
That was a conversation that happened.
so what would I get for this platinum necklace?
Platinum necklace. Oh, you own a platinum necklace.
Yeah, I'm assuming we're trading here, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. What are you giving me? Or what do you want? Sorry.
Well, I mean, what would I get for this platinum necklace?
Most things in this place.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Not all at once. Singled out.
Yeah.
Okay, so are you
So-
buying something?
Sure. Now, would I get 2 things for this?
Depends on what the things are.
The harp and the ebony thing?
Harp and the other thing. Is it in your inventory how much it's worth? The platinum necklace.
No.
Okay.
Or would you like this twig toe?
Twig toe. From some great mythical monster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roll persuasion.
Oh my god. 18.
18. Sure, why not? Platinum is quite expensive. You know platinum coins, famous D&D currency. Let us trade. She hands you the things.
Okay.
They're both relatively heavy.
So what are they? So,
A ebony fly statue and a silver harp.
nice. And I don't have a platinum necklace anymore.
How big is
We
the
did it
harp?
anyway.
Is it like a whole harp?
No, it's not like a massive harp.
A mini harp.
But
A
now,
smaller harp.
I've always wanted to know
Yeah.
how to play the schlarp and the harp at the same time.
Schlarp.
So
Wait.
I'm going to be able to play the harp with my toes, and that is my
I hate that
next
song.
that's my next goal.
Disgusting.
I say that to myself.
Like a big old tongue.
Okay, what were you going to say? Go. Or
So going to say
the
something?
lady of the
I
shop.
was just I was just going to say that it's not a massive harp.
Yeah.
It's
I kind of
it's
assumed.
£5, so it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, that would have been really funny if I was traveling along this thing with a human-sized harp. So,
Especially since you're like 4'7".
exactly.
Um,
So before I leave, I'm gonna ask. Now I must ask. I was a bit out of it when we were traveling around. What is this area that we're in, Miss?
We're in Krezk.
And what is Krezk?
It's a town. It's a
Town.
great place. Free from Stroud.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Are you like up north or something?
Yeah, up north. That's
so-
why it's raining. Snowing. That's why
Oh, it's snowing.
Yeah.
Is that what snow looks like?
Well, it's not snowing. It's like kind of snowing. It's like kind of frosty, but there's like patches of snow sometimes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So we've got our winter
Yeah.
game on right now. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
The Abbey's up there too. Great place. Do you want to visit? No. Abbot's there.
Abbey?
Abbey. Not
Who's Abbey?
the Abbot. The Abbot lives in the Abbey of St. Markovia.
You just sort of heard that burp from your line like really
Cool.
far away.
Okay. Well, thank you, fair maiden. I shall be on my way. Good
Like
trade.
72.
Good trade. We are all maidens in our hearts, no?
Yeah. Anyway, would you like anything else?
Just
Chop then.
yeah. Yeah.
While,
See you later.
And she goes outside of the shop.
while Aaron is having that whole spiel, Brick and whoever else is following him makes his way towards the Abbey.
They're really to leave Aaron. Well, she said while she's having the conversation.
Yeah, well, but she came in after I left. And
Yeah.
She started having, so I started walking. That's
So-
what I mean.
Yeah.
No, I was already in there.
Yeah.
Where is your other kettle?
I think
Sorry.
you've only goes to bed.
Let's say for the sake of it, you.
No, Aaron walks out into the
Yeah, you-
clearing, and they're all gone. And she just kind of
Well, we
looks
have
at it.
no.
That lady, what's her name again?
Staria.
Staria, that's it. Staria, she told me this place, the Abbey, it's a place we could probably rest. And that's something I'm in dire need of right now.
Yvonne starts bolting it towards the Abbey
Christ!
as fast as he can.
How does that man still have energy? I never know.
Bismo. No, that's me. Rick.
That's you. What?
Whatever happened to your fifth companion?
My fifth companion, what do you mean?
And then there's me and the edgy dude, the hairy dude,
Oh, you're talking
and then there
about
was a fishy dude.
a fishy dude? I'm confused. Are you talking about Sunflower?
No, who's Sunflower?
Well, he travelled with us this past week, and he passed away.
Oh yeah, that dude. No, not him, the fish one.
That's Aaron.
Yeah, whatever happened to her?
I believe she's just been quite upset the last while.
Ah,
She's
okay.
kept to herself.
Yeah,
I don't know much, really.
where's she now?
I believe she's travelling through Krezk. She's enjoying the shops.
Okay, sounds good.
I don't know, she's her own lady. She can do what she wants.
Okay. So you see the Abbey up on a not quite mountain, but not quite hill either. It's a rocky hill.
He bolts towards it, so he's going to get there first, just in case it's that.
Yavarin, you mean?
Yeah, it's
Yavarin.
Yavarin, sorry.
Okay. You bolt up a kind of 10 feet wide road that goes up a cliff. and it winds back on itself twice. The ascent is slow and somewhat treacherous, and the air grows colder as you near the top.
Gizmo is so tired that she starts to lag way behind.
She starts to lag.
As the air grows colder, he starts to feel more and more sort of comfortable and at ease.
Oh, the icy air. Oh, how I've missed it. I'm home.
He just eases.
You see in front of you a wide ledge on which the Abbey is perched. A light dusting of snow covers the trees and rocky earth. It looks a bit like sugar, but it's like dust, so like dust sugar. The gravel road passes between two small stone outbuildings, to either side of which stretches a 5 foot high, 3 foot thick wall of jumbled stones held together with mortar. Blocking the roads are iron gates attached to the outbuildings by rusty hinges. They appear to be unlocked. Viewed through the gates, the stone abbey stands quiet. Its two wings are joined by a 15-foot high curtain wall. A belfry protrudes from the rooftop of the closer north wing, which also sports a chimney billowing grey smoke. It looks kinda abandoned, but there's smoke coming out of the chimney, so it's like shrug emoji.
As we're walking up, and those three are way ahead, Bismo's becoming more and more within herself. She's, as a fire genasi, she's definitely not in her element, and is sort of like kind of shriveling, and her little cracks in her skin are starting to sort of close over a bit to try to maintain the fire heat within, and she like continuously slows down.
Brick catches up with Yvonne as well.
Yvonne's kind of just standing in the snow, looking around.
Is this what it's like in the ever ice, Yvonne?
Oh, nowhere near as spectacular. Where I come from, the icy plains go on as far as the eye can see.
Magnificent.
This definitely compares to what, though. It feels like home.
Oh.
At this point, what does Aaron see?
Aaron, I don't know, where is she going? Is she going up to the Abbey?
Well, she's like, hello, have you seen my weird friends?
Just to no one, or to a person in particular?
Are there people?
There's a few people, not a lot.
Zurich goes looking for Aaron because he feels bad about his actions.
Okay. So Zurich finds Aaron, just standing, bum-fluffed by the lack of friends.
Feeling very abandoned.
Yeah.
Zurich kind of like just like comes over and says, "Aaron, I apologize for my behavior earlier. I just went through a very dark moment in my life."
Just there, in the shop.
No, like a day ago.
Oh, okay.
So I'm saying, like that wasn't on purpose. That was just, I hesitated. I had a huge.
Where is this going, Nick?
Where are you turning red?
Is that what you think? A huge brain fart, as you would call it. So that's why I hesitated and left. It was nothing against you.
Cool beans, yo.
We found an inn. Do you want to follow me, or do you want to?
Sure. No. Yeah. Please do. Everyone else has been super weird. Thank you for clarifying that.
Yeah,
I was actually getting really upset there. I felt very abandoned by my friends in this time of great need.
But I came to search for you.
And I appreciate that. But in that moment beforehand, I felt extremely abandoned and sad.
That's fair enough. I have no idea what happened there.
And we walk up.
Yeah.
You see Bismo.
Thank you for doing that.
I didn't know yet.
You see Bismo.
Okay.
Quite out of breath and looking quite cold.
I enter the building. Or knock. I go to.
It's an iron gate with like you can't really knock because it also looks unlocked. Yes.
Well, I go.
Also goes up.
Yeah, and I go to. Does it appear? Does it look like a house, or is it like? Is it quite a big?
It's quite large.
Okay. Well, I go and take. Is there any doorbell? Is there any?
No, they're not quite that advanced.
Like a what are they called again when you hit the
knocker?
A knocker.
A knocker.
I believe that's the technical term.
Yes, there is one. If you want to knock on it, you hear from the background a scuttling sound, the sound of rustling leaves, and see in front of you two creatures, to say the least. One of them looking like a beardless dwarf, hunched over with a wolf snout and fangs. His arms and hands are humans, but his legs and feet are leonine, and he has a donkey's tail protruding from his bum.
Like a lion legs.
He has, I think so. Leonine.
And they both look like that?
Overall resembling a lion. The second one isn't as hunched. One half of its face is covered in lizard scales. The other half in grey wolf fur. In the middle, a sliver of pale human skin is seen.
Is this also a dwarf? Dwarf person?
Well, they don't. She doesn't resemble a dwarf. No.
Okay.
One of her eyes is that of a feline, and her fingers and hands resemble cat's paws with opposite thumbs. They both seem like
opposable.
Opposable.
Opposable. That's what it said.
Opposite thumbs.
Yeah. It's opposite day, guys. Yes.
Sorry, just to add. Yvarin didn't actually immediately go with Brick to the place. He actually went back to Bismo and...
Bismo, is there anything I can do to help?
See, like lots of smoke, sort of kind of steaming out of it.
I just need to get indoors somewhere, like Bismo, somewhere warm and.
How tall is Bismo?
Bismo is very average height, like sort of 5'7".
And how heavy?
Quite.
Okay.
Bismo drops dead from the cold.
I swear to God.
I'm trying to think if there's anything I can do for you.
Just take my hand. Pull me up. I'll walk as well.
Yvarin takes Bismo's hand and walks with her.
I am now. These two little creatures are in front of me.
Yeah.
What do they do?
Outsider, what you want?
I'm just here looking for a place to be in the cold.
The Abbot?
Yes, the Abbey, the Abbot.
Yes!
Yeah.
The Abbot!
The Abbot.
Come!
Oh, absolutely.
They open the door. Well, this was one of them talking, the one with the wolf snout protruding from his mouth. He scuttles over like a little golem and opens up the door and heads forward. To your right, you see a graveyard.
Oh wait, am I in the building?
Well, are you walking inside?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, you're not in the building. These are walls, like a kind of castle's walls.
I get it. Yeah,
but they're like 3 foot tall.
I get you.
But you see as you walk in to your right, loads of gravestones, lining graveyard. You walk forwards on a path. Sorry, I'm just.
Rick actively ignores the graveyard.
Actively.
Aggressively.
Pretty aggressive. They lead you towards what looks like the entrance of yet another wall. You see behind it, there's no building behind it. There's the buildings itself. There's 2 different buildings, and they're quite small. There's a lot more like courtyard area. A 15-foot high curtain wall joins the Abbey's 2 wings, so the 2 wings, 2 buildings. Behind its battlements, 2 guards stand at attention, their features obscured by fog. Below them, set into the wall, is a pair of 10-foot tall wooden doors reinforced with bands of steel. To the right of these doors, mounted on the wall, is a tarnished copper plaque. The plaque bears the name, the Abbey of St. Markovia, under which appear the words, "May her light cure all illness." Would you like to roll for perception?
Sure thing.
All of us.
No, just Rick for now.
I believe that is 14.
14. You see you see through the fog. You manage to discern the guards are not actually guards, but scarecrows. With sticks and propped up, made of straw.
Are we approaching them? Me and these 2 little creatures?
You are now about under the wall that they are standing on.
Oh, okay.
But at this point, you guys get to the first entrance. You see the gates open.
All 4 of us?
All 4 of you.
Okay.
Oh, really? Well, how far behind were we?
Not too far. Like, it's not too long of a
But
walk.
how did they catch up with us as well?
Because I slowed down.
Yeah, he slowed down.
Oh, right.
She. Yes, that's what I said.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. What happens?
So are we? Are you guys?
Yeah.
You come across the gate and it's ajar. You see nobody there. It's ajar.
I did Bismo side. Did that tall guy already go in? Yeah, should we follow tall guy?
Break.
Yes, that's what I said.
Let's go.
Are Aaron and Zurich far behind, or are they?
They're
we're
like
with
basically they're tailing them. They're
Oh.
quite
Yeah.
close, like a couple of feet.
Go in.
I'd say yes. Okay. You see the same sights that Brick see. You see the graveyard to your right.
Yvonne actively looks at it.
And starts to cry.
The with you, Brick, the 2 kind of mongrel people go up to the gate and try opening it. They have quite a lot of trouble and
Need a hand?
no.
Oh.
They shout back, and by the time they actually manage to open it, the others have almost caught up to you.
Break. Who are those people with you?
They're just in charge, I think. They're leading me to where I need to be.
Is this the hospitable place? Is this the place where we're gonna relax in?
I think so.
Yes, I think that's why we're here.
This doesn't seem very relaxing.
You
Yeah, very
Oh.
don't
empty
really
yet.
talk much. What's the
What?
change of attitude?
Excuse me, I don't. Who are you?
I'm Bismo. I've been with you guys for like a day now. 2 days.
What?
Not even 2 days.
Not even 2 days.
I think I was not alive during those last 2 days. I don't know. I don't remember anything from the past 2 days.
I was wondering.
And I especially don't remember you.
Well, I was wondering because you did like not say anything.
Did I not?
No, you were like just kind of following us everywhere. And you just kind of existed.
It was weird. What? Are you even doing?
I
The creatures
am.
open
What are you talking about? You are.
They have bones.
I don't know you.
You
You're not there, and I know and
are.
love.
Grief changes people, and clearly it's changed you too.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The thick fog that fills this courtyard swells as if eager to escape. The courtyard is surrounded by a 15-foot high curtain wall, on which stand several guards with their backs to you. Or so it seemed at first. It's clear now that these guards are merely scarecrows. Ooh! Wooden doors to the north and east lead to the Abbey's 2 different wings. In the centre of the courtyard is a stone well fitted with an iron winch, not wench, to which a rope and a bucket, it's a fucking well. Along the perimeter, tucked under the overhanging wall, are several stone sheds with padlocked wooden doors, as well as 3 shallow alcoves that contain wooden troughs. 2 wooden posts pounded into the rocky earth have iron rings bolted to them, and chained to one of them is a short humanoid with bat wings and spider mandibles. The quiet is shattered by horrible screams coming from the sheds.
Christ, that doesn't sound very pleasant.
Who's Christ? I thought this place was supposed to be hospitable.
Is this
It's
a
a place
relaxing
of
place?
it's a place of healing. So I imagine that it's someone who's very hurt.
What are you healing people on exactly?
The two things have scuttled off.
Did you even ever get a chance to look at them?
Yeah, you did. While they were pulling you into the courtyard, one of them shouts back, "Abbot!" Before going back off.
This is really odd. Are we entering another dungeon? Do you guys think?
What do we? Is there any place to, like? Is there? So we're in a courtyard,
Yes.
and we see 5 stone sheds, padlocked. One with a chained Spider-Man.
Yes.
Does he look okay? Is he okay?
She looks not very okay.
Baron goes up to her.
Are you alright?
The creature chained to the post flaps its leathery wings and takes to the air, but doesn't get far before its chains go taut. She flutters about madly, screaming nonsense.
No, stop. Are you alright? I'm just wondering.
What do you want?
Listen, I just want to help you. What did they do to you? Why are you like this?
She tries to take flight again and falls.
Get away! Don't come any closer!
I can hear you.
No!
Why?
No, you can't!
Yes, I can.
No! You guys can't hear me!
I can.
Would you like to try healing her?
Yes, I cast Cure Wounds on him.
Okay. That's no roll, right? It's just you cure the wounds.
Well, it's 1d8.
I know, yeah.
But I cure her wounds. Obviously,
You cast the spell.
Sunfire Screen.
Yes, Sunfire. It surrounds her for a second before dissipating.
Why isn't it didn't work?
But you don't see any difference.
See? Dick!
I was only trying to help. We can set you free.
No!
Well, you clearly won't. Oh, fine. I won't then. I'm trying to be nice.
Hunting me anyway!
What are you saying? Oh,
Yvarin walks away solemnly.
I look out for
She
anyone.
kind of chomps at you.
I look out for anyone else around the area.
You see while this is happening, you see a highly attractive young man come through the doors. He's got flowing blonde hair, a jagged jawline, and
Jagged.
It's like a zigzag.
it's like it's
Nothing.
not jagged. You know what I mean.
Does he look like Arena's brother?
No.
Oh, okay.
Arena's brother
Chiseled.
doesn't have that a jagged.
Chiseled.
Chiseled or
Chiseled. Jagged.
or sharp?
Jagged.
Sharp.
Jagged would be like it's like
like it's
like
multiple
jagged.
spikes.
Yes.
One to
Yes, maybe that's
It's
what
like
his chin looks like, okay?
staircase.
I never said his chin looked chiseled, I said it looked jagged, okay? He has
What about-
spikes coming out of his chin. What I meant.
Sharp jawline. That's
Jagged.
That's when it's.
He looks almost like he's floating instead of walking. He looks so perfect. Reminds me of Ed.
Not sure if I should feel confident or insulted.
I don't know why on earth you'd be insulted.
Well, because you said it spitefully.
Yes, that's true.
Hello, dear outsiders.
Hey, back up. Wait, no, actually. I'm going to support you in this, you bard.
Hey,
Because you're right. That's
A little baby cat.
He has a necklace with the sun on the end of it.
Ooh.
I kind of point out my sunflower necklace.
Are you
That's
the
a
guy?
very nice necklace.
Yes, and yours.
Yeah.
Wait.
Are you the guy?
What?
No, he didn't say that. That was my mistake.
I'm Bismo, by the way.
Pleasure to meet you.
Are you the guy who runs this place?
Yes, of course.
Oh, you're the abbot.
I am the abbot of the St. Markovia Abbey.
Ah, and what's your name?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. What? How old are you? Sorry, weird question, I know. I'm about...
I'm as old as the land itself.
Oh, I have a friend here who's a bit similar, actually.
Shut up.
This is unnecessary.
I hate liars. Really unattractive.
What did you say your name was?
The abbot.
Oh, your name is the Abbot.
I am the abbot.
Would your
I
And
see.
my name is the abbot.
would
You
your
really you seem to like yourself a lot, Abbot.
would your first name happen to be Abbey?
What the?
It is in fact the middle name Doobie.
Doobie.
You know what I'm talking about.
Doobie Abbott.
Doobie.
It was a joke in the new Scooby-Doo movie trailer. It was really funny.
Yes, Bismo here. Question.
Yes.
Is this a place of healing, you say?
Yes, of course. I heal people.
Can you walk me through your process of how you go about this? Because I have a couple friends that might need this.
Well, first I pray to the Morning Lord, and he gives me his everlasting power and lets me heal him. Not him, the person who's dead. I can re-heal them, make them live again.
Oh, I can do that too.
Are you a cleric?
No, I am the abbot.
Oh, he's totally.
Hey, look, this seems like you're getting into a whole thing there with the conversation. I just want to know if there's somewhere I can go to rest.
Yes, of course, my breast.
Please just point me in the right direction. You don't need to follow me. You don't need to take me there. You can just point me. I'll go there.
I guess. You want to rest? Haven't had people asking for rest in about a century.
What?
I believe you could go to the nursery. There might be some beds there.
Brilliant. Would there be enough space for me to perhaps do whatever I need to do?
What do you need to do? Masturbate?
Well, I wouldn't need too much space to do that, sir.
Each to their own.
No, I just have some projects I might want to work on.
Of course, yes. Sure. It is. Yes.
Right. So, point me in the right direction.
That way.
Right, I'll go that way then.
I'm curious. Would you be able to give us an interactive demonstration of how you do this praying, this healing? I'm really curious. You see, I'm a healer myself, and I'd be interested in knowing.
Well, first you need to. Do you follow the Morning Lord? Oh, you're a fellow Morning Lord foe, of course. Yes.
Yvarin does not answer.
I'm sure I can bring you through the praying process. Right now I'm quite busy, but how about in an hour?
I'd love to.
In your private quarters, perhaps.
Yes.
Oh, sure.
Can I ask, what is that thing?
The bat.
Which? Oh, Yes, she's very sick. You see, she's here, I'm trying to help her. I am the Abbot. Now head towards the nursery. Come with me.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool, thanks.
Oh, he seems like a massive dick. Says the sword on your
my
side.
sword?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I kind of agree with you on that one. What's the name again?
Well, you
I named him Savior.
You named him Savior. His real name is Gronya.
Gronya. I agree with you there, Savior Gronya.
Yeah.
It was just your voice.
I know. So it's very different. There's different strokes for different things. No, different strokes for different things.
Different strokes. Wait, does this man, the abbot, does he happen to look like Gronya?
No, not really. Apart from the flowing blonde hair and massive
And the
package.
jagged.
Tell me, Brick.
Am I in like
Brick left a little bit ago.
Okay.
What, Brick? What? Brick?
I'm over here.
Looks over, little speck in the distance.
You're still in the courtyard.
Yeah. You can call me over while I'm about to walk away, perhaps.
Yes. Give Greg a sec.
As I also just scuttle over to Brick.
Hey, Bislow.
How's it going? I was gonna ask a question and now I forgot.
Well, that happens to me quite a lot, actually.
Yes.
Oh, I'm going to the nursery to find some rest. Do you want to join me?
That sounds like a good. I'm cold.
Yes, me too.
You're wearing boogies on over to them. He like actively boogies.
The
Actively
Obviously, yeah, I think. I mean, I'm not speaking for Zero, but I think the rest of us go along as well. Right?
Boogie.
Sure. Yeah, Aaron is happy for
the
you.
abbot
you know?
follows you.
Can Zerko investigate?
Wait,
What?
did you say that?
Like, or can he just
Yeah,
walk
he
around
does.
and see if he finds
Yeah, he
something?
does say that.
In the courtyard?
Well, actually, yeah, can he investigate the courtyard?
Sure. Yes, roll for investigation.
That is a 21.
That is a 21.
That is a 21.
That is a
21.
Okay, guys, quit making fun of my speech.
You see, as you look around, you look down the well. You see another one of those creatures clung to the side of the well. Says, and climbs up and strikes at you.
Oh, boy.
Whoa.
Can Zerk like jump back? Oh wait, Zerk punches it.
That's the initiative, Zurich.
Oh fuck, that's a 5.
It's okay. You'll be okay.
Really?
Well,
Did he punch him?
no. Okay. What are we doing?
I rolled for initiative.
Dungeons and Dragons.
What? Okay, you rolled a 13. So he climbs up quickly and he tries to bite you at the neck.
Oh.
It's very sensual. There's a 17 hit.
Yes.
Okay, that's 2 damage. And
no.
then gets out his claw and tries to claw at you. In the same turn, doing another.
Well, no, you have to see if it hits first. Right?
That's a 5 to hit.
Oh, it takes 5 damage.
There's 5 hit.
No.
Well, yeah.
He took 2 damage and then he hit again.
Yeah. So he climbs up, trying to bite at you. You just get kind of scraped at the neck before he tries to claw at you again, and you manage to pull back.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it my go?
It's your go now.
Okay, Zurich takes one of his hands out. Is he close or is he...
He's close, yeah.
Okay, like, is he in the well or outside? Out
He's
of the well?
now climbed up onto the rim of the well.
Okay, Zurich throws one of his axes at him.
He's very close, so it might just be easier to hit him.
Okay, yeah, he tries to hit him in the head with his axe.
Okay, roll to hit.
Okay.
Nice.
As you try and hit him, it dodges out of the way and the axe plummets down the well.
Okay, I have an extra attack.
You do.
Where is there?
In the courtyard, you guys can hear this.
Are we just hearing?
No, this is over 6 seconds.
Does a 16 hit?
A 16 does hit.
Okay, so 1d6. That's depressing.
Bismo spins around and watches this and goes, fight, 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 fight.
That's a 1.
Close.
Plus your strength. Oh, but yeah, this one.
That's a 1.
So, did you hit with the hand?
No, wait, no, it's plus dexterity. Right?
Did you throw it?
No, I smacked it.
It's plus strength.
Yes,
plus
it's
strength.
1 damage. That is very upsetting.
Okay, so you try and hit it, but you just scrape off a thing of skin. He has a bit of a boo-boo now. But you see, from kind of pushing through you guys, he was trying to follow you guys, the Abbot shout, "Stop there, mongrel!" And the not to you, no, to the creature. And the creature, seeing the Abbot, falls back and scuttles back into the well. Combat. Do you want to keep hitting?
No.
If not,
can he magically throw me my hand axe?
He doesn't throw you your hand axe.
Does he understand?
Oh, the Abbot or the mongrel man?
The mongrel man.
He does not throw you.
Hey, throw me the axe. Fuck you. Okay.
Bismo is a sort of aside to Brick.
Did I see that? Did
You
Brick see
also
that?
heard.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, you couldn't react.
It was 6 seconds, so it wasn't like.
What in the world just happened?
Zurich just looks embarrassed. Not that the fact that he attacked it is because he did so crappy. Just kind of puts up his
Are you alright, Zurich? Oi! Abbot, what the hell was that?
Yeah, Abbot,
As I said, they are sick.
He seemed a little more angry and frustrated than sick, actually.
Zurich shows him it doesn't look bad, the claw mark.
That looks pretty bad.
It looks like a scrape. You'll be fine. I can heal you.
Heal him? Yeah. Okay.
Yes. See, it might be a bit of a waste of my healing since it was about 2 damage.
I really don't.
Are you perhaps actually sorry. I just got a brain idea. Doesn't happen often. Are you perhaps a wizard?
A wizard?
Yes.
You mean the great Wizard of Oz? Who's Oz? What was it? What am I talking about?
What are you talking? Okay, he's definitely got the insane part down.
I am.
Are you a
no
wizard?
wizard. I am the Abbot of the Abbey of Saint Markovia.
Why is that creature? What did the creature look like, by the way?
Oh, it was. Ooh, sticky. It had, instead of arms, it had. He has 3 red spider eyes on the right side of his face, while the left side appears human. There's a frog's foot in place of his left hand, and a taloned crow's foot where his right foot should be.
You know, I'm sensing a lot of similarities between all the inhabitants here at this place.
It's a sickness that spreads throughout the family. You see, they're kept here so I can cure them.
How do you cure them?
I'm not curing them. That's why they aren't cured. I'm trying.
Alright, and they're here by their own free will, is it?
Their free will. If they'd have free will, they would kill all of you.
Are you sure? They seem fairly friendly.
So the sickness gives them limbs that don't belong to them at all?
Yes, there. Yes.
Is it contagious?
Let's hope not. I've not been contagious, and
But didn't you say you were just like super old?
I am as old as the land itself. I'm the Abbot.
So what? You like 21?
Yeah, about that.
And how did you get this gig then?
The gig of being the Abbot.
Yes.
I'm like, I don't want to talk about it. It's a very saddening and gloomy. I have to sit through like 20 paragraphs of backstory.
Well, I'd like to hear it.
I've got to say, I do not want to hear it.
Let us go to the nursery.
Well,
This man is very strange.
You know, I think Yvonne has some very interesting things to tell you,
yes.
and he'd love to listen to your story.
The Abbot heads off. I assume you guys are talking about his
Yeah.
Zurich kind of trails behind them, like not very close, but like a decent distance where like they wouldn't really notice that he's there.
Okay. You head through one of the wooden doors, and you find yourself in a kind of barn kind of place. You can't see into the different stalls, stables, whatever you call them. This lightless corridor has multiple doors behind which lie creatures that shatter the quiet with their mad cackles and whispered curses. The stench is overpowering. Even in the gloom, you can make out a monstrous shape lumbering down a hall. When the darkness can no longer hide its true nature, your eyes are treated to a terrifying 7-foot-tall assemblage of human body parts.
Living.
Moving.
Are there any faces in there, or is it just limbs?
You can't. But it's got its back to you. It's heading off. It seems to be kind of patrolling. You don't see any faces on it. There is like hands coming out, but like no face as far as
Is
you
it
can see.
similar to what, I mean, obviously, Bismo did not see or nor experience this, that they saw in the dungeon?
Flesh baby thing?
Flesh baby thing.
It's similar in the way that but it's much more humanoid. The other one was more of just like
a lump.
Yeah, a lump, and this is more like it's humanoid.
So Abbot, that is the sickness, I'm assuming.
That's my creation.
You made us.
Yeah, her name's Rosa.
Rosa, hey.
She turns her head to
How
you.
did you create that?
The magic of the Abbot.
Rosa, are you happy?
What does she look like in the front?
From the front, she has a face, but the face is stitched together from different faces.
Jesus Christ.
This is horrible.
That is awful.
The other difference from the flesh mound thing is that was kind of clumped together by what seems to be magic or whatever. Well, this is actually stitched together.
Oh my.
So it's kind of like Frankenstein.
Is he like?
Yeah. She.
No. I'm not talking
Oh, the
about
Abbot?
him, I'm not talking about the Abbot. The Abbot, I'm gonna.
I'm still awaiting.
Rosa cannot talk. I'm sorry. And if you meet him if you meet her while you're not with me, she might kill you. So, just try not to do that.
That doesn't seem very safe at all.
She's a great guard.
Can we
Right.
go to the nursery?
Yes, let's go.
Yeah, cool. I have something to discuss with my party mates.
I have a question, Mr. D. Where did you get those body parts from?
There's a graveyard outside. Precious place. Anyway, let us go to the nursery. Hey!
I have the.
I don't like this
Okay.
place anymore.
Leave us in the nursery.
This is no longer a safe environment.
I do not feel heard or respected.
My
in-
needs
I'm
are
calling
not
child
being met
services.
right now.
I'd say we follow him to the infirmary or nursery.
Let's just
we
go.
get all the information we can on this place. Perhaps take a nap because I'm very tired. We get out of here. We set up our own camp because we don't really need a city
I-
place. We can just set up our own place. We could go out and live in the forest.
Yeah, I think he has. I think he's probably. He might be I don't know. I feel like he might be stealing the body parts from the people.
I mean, perhaps when he answered with the graveyard after we asked him.
I think it was implied.
It perhaps.
Heavily.
It was almost. He just told us. Like, we know for a fact.
So he's like making.
You do realise I can hear all this.
No, you're gone. Okay, bye.
Forgive us. We're just we're not used
on
to
our way to the nursery.
We're not used to your ways of doing as well.
Of course, yes. I believe everything is good. I'm the Abbot. Let us go.
And we go.
There you go.
He leads you up a flight of stairs into what seems like a kind of office, a spacious office. It's made of all the furniture kind of seems rotted away, leaving heaps of mouldy wood and faded cloth. It seems quite abandoned. From that into a spacious a chamber. What you assume is where he's taking you, with beds lined up. Except the problem with the beds is that they're completely rotted away. Cobwebs and bits of rotten mattress cling to each frame. Here is your nighty-night. Good night!
What are you talking about? It's the middle of the day.
Oh, that's the nursery if you want to go in there. Have a nice night.
He closes the doors on us.
Yeah.
Okay, so
This feels a bit dark.
I have a tinder box and I have a torch. Perhaps we burn it down.
Oh,
this is a building. You know what? I agree. I actually think we should set it fire.
Fire! I like fire!
Yeah.
I don't know if you have your notebook with you.
Oh, do you? Yeah.
But you might have taken some notes that might be useful right now. Your memory may bring back something.
All the
something
emotional
from maybe
trauma.
Madame Ava. I don't know, maybe. Potentially. I don't know if you even wrote them down. Anybody even cares about that?
So let me take out my notebook that I've obviously been writing every sentence you guys have been saying and hurting me with. So so there's I see a nest of raisins.
Again,
Raisin Lord.
I see a nest of raisins.
Oh, please, just say it.
Ravens! And there you'll find your prize. The treasure is hidden in a small castle under a mountain guarded by amber giant. Sword of sunlight, card, power of strength, weapon of vengeance. Treasure, dragon's house. In hands once clean, now corrupted. Card sheds light on one who will help you. Greatest ally, wizard, broken mind, strong spells. Enemy, creator of darkness. See, now God is listening in on me and hearing what notes I have, and this is fun. Haunts the tombs of the man he envied above all. Wait, this is Mad Wizard fell thousand. I think this is the rest of this. Mad Wizard followers fell thousand feet.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I mistook something. There's actually nothing useful in your notes right now.
Amazing.
Damn!
Wait, I forgot about all that stuff actually.
Yeah?
Yeah,
The treasure.
like the entire point of the adventure.
Well, we have the Sword of Sunlight.
Obsies.
And we have
And this one.
nothing else.
What about like the
We
whole
lost
like
the book.
tomb thing?
Oh, the Nest of Ravens.
Yeah.
We
went to
never
the Nest
went.
of- We did.
Oh, you did, yeah.
No, where Sunflower was buried.
Buried.
Mm-hmm.
We're in a bedroom now.
You are in a bedroom, yes.
We're in a room full of beds.
You're in a room full of beds,
There are
yes.
more than one bed.
You've already.
So are we not?
It is
Are we?
space contained room.
Are we in the infirmary then? the
It
nursery.
seems like a kind of
The
hospital
nursery?
area. Yeah.
But this is what he said was the nursery.
Well, there's a door. There's a door with nursery written above it.
Okay.
The door.
I
You
heard
walk
that, I
into
heard
the
Let's go in there.
nursery. Okay, you see a glint.
Is it dark?
It's not dark. It's daytime. There are windows in the room. The room is full of cribs. Kind of broken. Could you roll perception, Brick Manian?
Oh.
I walked in as well.
Well,
We
I
all
don't care
roll.
about you.
3.
Can we not?
Could you all roll perception, please?
Oh, let me try roll this new dice.
That is
That's a 21.
15.
Let's see.
Where are you hanging back, sir?
My
roll perception.
perception. Oh, that's not updated. Okay, that's. What did you say? Perception.
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 Still
Per-
perception.
Perception. Oh no, that's a +0. Okay, yeah, 7.
7. Okay, Zurich, you're tailing behind, but as you enter,
everything anyway.
as you enter the room, you see a glint. Do you investigate the glint?
I do
from one of
investigate.
the
As in,
cribs?
like, light.
Light glint.
Where is the glint?
In
cribs.
one of the
Oh,
broken
okay.
cribs.
Yeah, I investigate it.
You don't need to roll to investigate. You just go over to the crib.
Oh, okay.
As you go over to the crib, you see in it the bones of what seems to be a baby. Around its neck,
I had a feeling.
a necklace made of a black,
Ebony.
not quite ebony, a black metal made in the shape of a sun.
Can Dirk take it?
He may, yes.
He very
Watch out, it might be cursed.
He very gently is just like take it off so the baby doesn't fall apart.
In the middle, it has a big red gem.
Is it kind of like takes it, just like stuffs it.
And the chain is
No,
gold.
Yeah.
What did you find there?
I found this interesting necklace, but fortunately it was around the skeleton of a baby.
Oh, let me see.
Zurich just kind of like, it's kind of like, even though he's like you're probably like a billion feet taller than him, he kind of is just like caressing him, like
Harassing him?
caressing his head. Like it's okay.
This is weird.
There's really no peace in this land, is there?
So he wanted us to sleep in here.
I don't think none of us wanted to sleep in the first place. He just said goodnight and close the door.
Oh, you know.
You know what I'm going to do? Leave.
I think.
Leave.
Yeah. You know what? But wait. I feel like there's something valuable in this. I think he
There's
he
way
has,
too much going on.
He
I don't
has
want to deal
something
with this.
significant. You fart. You and him kind of hit it off, right?
What?
I knew that was you.
What? Me? What? No.
You hit it off with him.
No, you totally hit off him. What?
Look, you guys can date the psychopath. I'm going to leave the house.
I didn't want to date him.
What?
So, is there anything else about the necklace?
No, that was not my point.
Like,
Are you planning on keeping the necklace?
yes, I plan.
Okay, write down notes, Nick. Do you have a notebook with you?
I've got a phone.
Okay, write down notes on the phone.
Give me a minute.
So,
give me a minute. Okay, go.
the holy symbol has 10 charges. It regains 1d6 plus 4 charges daily at dawn.
Hold on.
One of its abilities. Actually, you know what? I'll send it to you in a message.
Thank you.
Does Zurich know how to do that?
Can we just go back to this for a second?
Yeah, I wasn't finished what
Yeah.
I was saying. What I was going to say. You're barring. What I was continuing saying is, you two kind of hit it off. What if you go and learn about his holy stuff and get some information from him?
I could, but he really seemed to be coming
Rick
out.
steps in.
Me? No.
Listen, this man is none of our concern right now. There's a lot more going on. This fellow doesn't seem to have he's just a nuisance.
I have a point.
Psychopath.
I have a point.
What's your point?
Well,
It's been a long, long day. I don't want to be doing much more of this.
I was thinking this when we came in here. And I probably should have mentioned it sooner, but I feel when he said that the big monster that is between us and the Acer from here would kill us without him being there, that, well, we may be trapped.
Oh, God damn it! You're right! Oh, dearie me.
Yeah.
Remember, you guys
okay.
also have that niece.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. That man asked us to get the knees. You know, I think we should just get out of here and go back to Eberron and come back when we are strong enough to defeat Strahd. Because I don't want that man around here.
Tell me, what is your point, Baron? Why do you want to? What is your purpose of having Yvarn hit on the psychopath?
I wasn't hitting on him.
Shut up, Yvarn.
Yvarn, I know you when you're flirting. I know you.
I was being named his wingman.
You're a terrible wingman. You were swooping in.
You're a wingman.
That's what being a wingman is, right? Trying to woo the person so you can be like, hey there, baby. My friend really likes you.
Oh, I'm way too delirious, but yes, I think that's it. That is what a wingman is.
I don't. What? I was doing the same thing for you.
Do you remember, Brick? When I was your wingman, and then I married that young elven girl, and then...
I believe I had no interest in the elven girl.
Yes.
You just used that as an excuse to get with her.
Well, no, I mean...
I didn't like the elven girl.
I was just married... I was married to her so that, you could wiggle your way in.
I never had any interest in the elven
But
girl.
it was just for you, Brick.
I don't think you're hearing me.
I don't.
I'm listening, don't worry.
Look, can we find a way out of here? I just want to get some rest and go on a walk. I just want to walk and see. That's what I want.
Well,
There's a lot going through my head. I'm sure there's a lot in yours too.
There is. I have always wondered what happened to her. Actually, I never divorced her. I think I might still be married, actually.
What was her name again? Pickle.
Peculiar. Peculiar name, is that right?
It was a peculiar name, and that's how we remembered it, because it was a peculiar name. Peculiar.
Peculiar.
Interesting. She was very kind. I liked her.
Yes, we had some good times.
Anyway, gentlemen and women, I think we should focus on leaving here instead of talking about who we are married and not
This
divorced.
is exactly what I've been saying. I don't appreciate that you said that as if I wasn't trying to get everyone else on board.
Okay, no one cares if you're married or married. Let's go.
but this is why.
Yvonne brought that up.
Well, when you're married to someone and you can't remember whether you broke up, it's kind of...
I investigate
I start investigating the room, ignoring your barn, who's being a dick.
Yeah, I just ignore brain.
Where's my D20?
The nursery
Yes, the nursery.
or the hospital room with all the beds?
I investigate both rooms. I mean, like,
Okay.
whenever I'm allowed to investigate, I investigate as much as I can.
Okay,
Is there windows in the room?
there is.
You've already looked out one of them.
Okay, let's have Greg
Look,
investigate.
I'm just gonna look around here. 16.
16? Okay. As you're investigating the room, you look up, and you see nothing. So you continue investigating the nursery. You don't see anything except for a couple of baby corpses.
There's more than one?
Skeletons, not
Yeah.
corpses. And in the other room, as you look around, you see shadows without people attached to them, moving around.
Like where in the room?
Just around the place. There's 6 of them.
Six shadows. Are they
around?
in like the 3-dimensional world, or are they on the...
They're shadows, like actual shadows.
while this is happening, Gizmo is sort of just like leaning against one of the broken cots and just kind of it crumples under it, and she just kind of falls over.
The baby skeleton crumples.
Brick is done with everything. He could see anything right now, and he would be like, "I just want some goddamn sleep." At this point,
Yvarin, the cots.
Yvarin, as you look through the window, you can see a figure reflected in the window. A nun in white robes standing in the doorway behind you.
Yvarin just
So
turns
you look
around.
behind
really
you.
quickly.
There's nothing there.
So
He looks back in the window.
Nothing there.
you know what, guys? I think he's locked us in here so he can experiment on us and take our limbs.
I will not be experimented upon. I refuse.
So, what I was saying earlier, I think Yvarin, you should call on him and like, see if he can like come here and be like, oh, you're interested in this magic, so you want to learn it, right?
We've been through worse. I say we stomp on out of here with our chests high.
But you could call him and see if he could guide you
Call him.
out.
Just saying, I'm officially spooked.
Why? What?
my spook meter is increasing too, but so is my sleep meter. The sleep meter is actually exceeded entirely, and I'm in a total state of mental want for that sleep.
I'd say try lie down on one of these very appealing looking beds.
I'm not going to close my eyes in this place.
I sense a dark history to this place, given, the dead babies and the ghostly figure I just saw in the reflection of that window.
And the 7-foot monstrosity that passed us, named Rosa.
I mean, of all names!
Hold on, sorry, just like, Greg, so didn't you say it's daytime?
It's late afternoon at this point.
Late afternoon, okay.
So about 5 p.m.
Alright, I don't see why we have to sleep. I think we should try and escape and burn this place to the fucking ground.
I don't see a need to burn it. I just want to get out of
It
it.
is made of stone.
Okay, we should. Stone can burn. Anyway, I say, let's just go. There has to be a secret.
Combine our efforts and just leave. We're spending way too much time talking about it.
Sure. I think we should try call him though.
He didn't seem like a man to negotiate with. All he talked about was himself.
But then you talk about him, with him. You talk like manipulation, guys.
We'll give it a go if we get the opportunity.
Cool.
Dungeon Master.
There's
Did
one-
Bricky investigate
Anyway,
investigate
right?
the room that's not with the babies?
That's
Yes,
where I
we
went.
did.
That's where I saw the
Yeah.
shadows.
Oh, really? I thought
Yeah.
it was the baby room.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Never mind that.
Sorry, can we all see these shadows?
You can, yes. Not the nun though. Not the nun that Yvarin saw.
So
Right, let's get out of here.
yeah, I think we should try call him.
I think Aaron is onto something. No,
I
hold
don't
on.
see why we
get
should
him
call
here,
him.
and
Thank you.
then we try and slit his throat when he's not looking.
I
It's-
really don't want to spend too
Captain.
much more time here. I just wanted to come up to bloody rest. That's all I wanted, and then I wanted to move on. This is taking way too much time.
I think Aaron's on something.
Thank you for
Think
once.
He's long gone.
I'm losing my mind.
Yes, me too. My mind is so far gone at this point. I am so unbelievably finished with this one.
I see it in your eyes. I see it in your mind.
I'm not myself, that's for sure.
No.
Bloody hell.
Look, little Bricky's getting scared and trying to get out of here.
Oh yes, of course.
Whatever.
I want to try call.
Right,
Let's call his name.
I opened
3,
the door.
2, 1. Can you all help me? The
Abbot, get out of here.
Abbot,
Come on.
please.
Did you open the door, or
We opened the door back to where we
you
came
see the abbot standing there?
Why?
So you were talking about me, I heard.
Yes, we're gonna leave now.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
pushed past him.
He pulls off his robe.
Okay, dude.
You're feeling wings.
Oh.
They extend out.
Oh hell no.
Oh, alright. Did you fall from heaven? Because you have literal wings on your
Aaron, how's your move?
This is
a massive 6-pack, and his skin turns a kind of bluish, heaveny color.
Oh, like me, right?
Not quite, more attractive than yours. And a massive gold mace he brandishes in one of his hands.
Here we go.
Hey, we just want to talk about you know, man.
Is it initiative rolls?
I invited you into my house, and now you do this. Get the feck out.
We'll
Go. Yes.
We leave.
Yes.
We leave.
Okay, go.
Thank you.
Have fun with Rosa.
What?
No, please. Can you not let us out? What did
Goodbye.
What did we do?
Rick stomps by. He doesn't give a dang.
Doesn't give a dog.
No.
Wait.
He doesn't give a minotaur's hoof about it.
So, the
He pushes you away.
And Yvarin starts
Get
Out.
starts
piece of shit.
starts trotting off.
Is he an uncharmable creature?
You don't know.
God, please. Can I try cast Enthrall on him?
Yes, you may.
Thank you. Which it's basically he has to make a saving throw, a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Yeah.
You weave a distraction. Don't forget to take that off your spell slots. Yeah, I'm reading on the internet. You try and cast a spell.
Mhm.
No effect.
No effect. Down.
I said get the out!
Come on, man.
Rick gets out.
Do you run down the stairs and everything?
Yeah.
I go back the way we came. Yeah, where he
Yeah.
knows.
And down the staiers, there you see Rosa.
Excuse me. Rosa, I'm just passing. I'm Rosa.
Could you roll initiative?
Just
all
Rick
of us?
or
All of you.
Yeah.
All of us, yeah.
Oh no.
You two are still upstairs, but you're still in initiative.
Okay.
It's going to take you
Oh,
combat rounds to
goddammit.
go downstairs. 1. Okay.
8. Unnatural.
14.
60.
Barring 1, Zurich.
Fuck me.
Okay.
Thanks.
God damn it.
Aaron 14, Zurich 16, Bismo
5.
5, Yavarin
1.
Yavarin
Unnatural.
1, okay. Oh, I already wrote Yavarin. Brick is who I wanted.
Rick is 8.
Brick 8.
He's 8 years old.
Wow.
Baby Bricky. Baby Bricky. Hold on, Pop.
Baby Brick would be very cute.
Okay.
What do you sound like?
That's
Hello. I'm Brick Stallion. That's me. I'm Brick Stallion. I'll take you down if it's the last thing I do.
so like Dan TDM.
I imagine like
Cricket Ralph.
I imagine like your whole time like fully grown and just the like little like
Stubs.
like little stubs like you know like it's like a huge moment and like
Yeah.
a Minotaur's life like my horns are coming in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good.
Nothing. I just rolled for the sake of it and got a 20.
Okay, the Rosa
The Rosa.
slams herself against you, Brick.
British just like
This is why I don't do romance.
Does a 24 hit?
No. Yeah. Yeah, it hits. Just her fucking flesh.
refresh.
Her fresh body. Her very fresh body. I'm sure she's very clean. All those hands.
Showers.
Yeah.
Daily.
That's 13 damage.
Oh
How
my god.
does she hit me?
And she slams herself against you again.
If Brick
Does a 24 hit?
Yes. Greg, 24 hits. Just give me the total damage.
That's 13 damage again. So that's
So
26 damage.
Oh my god.
She slams her fist against you once, slams her fist against you
Oh my
again,
god.
bludgeoning you to feck.
Brick is angry as fuck right now. He just wanted some fucking rest.
She gives you cat peck on the cheek.
Horrifying.
Does a reaction only count if it's against me? I can only do a reaction if it's.
What do you mean?
As in, like, there's action, bonus action, and reaction.
Yeah.
Is a reaction only if I've been attacked?
A reaction is whatever your ability specifies is. So it's like a bonus action, just not many abilities use it. And some of your abilities are like, if you get hit, you can use your reaction to take
I remember
shit
this
or
was one
something.
hit.
Yeah.
This one is if I get hit.
Yeah. Okay, Zurich.
Okay, so is Zurich like there or?
Zurich just got down the stairs.
Okay,
He's behind
so-
Brick.
Okay, so I got 2 attacks, and like if I turned into a werewolf, would that just like take away all of those or?
No?
It takes an action to turn into a werewolf, doesn't it?
Yes. Wait. Give me a second. Blood Hunter. So I think you don't get. Yeah, you get an extra attack, but you have to use the attack action to get the second attack. So turning into a werewolf will take away your action, meaning you can't do the second attack.
Okay, but I can still attack once, right?
No. It's just your full action to become a werewolf.
You hit record, yeah?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Okay. So Zurich just straight right there just turns into a werewolf, and then like before he does he goes, it's morphin' time. And then, like not even like dramatic turns into a werewolf. It's like boop.
Okay. Is that you can move?
Is he safe or he is?
About as safe as you can be right now.
Yeah. He's staying. That's why Zurich is staying.
Okay. Let me just. Okay. And then Bismo, you're like down the stairs too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. On to.
Yvonne?
No, Aaron. So you're on top of the stairs.
Okay.
At the top.
And how far
With
away?
the Abbot.
How far away? Oh, with the Abbot.
Well, he's like pretty close to you, but he's walking off brutally.
Oh, he's walking away.
Yeah.
Oh.
He does look
What?
very rich, though.
Shut up. Well, my friends are in dire need, so I will not.
His bum looks like a snack.
Are you wearing clothes?
He is, but through the robes you can see some creases where his bum.
Oh no! Oh!
I love that phrasing.
We'll have to do it another time. Okay.
Dinner another time.
We'll save that for tomorrow. Leftovers on our
Okay.
No. Okay. Is Rosa within 60 feet of me?
Within 60 feet?
Yeah.
Let me. Oh, that's not what I fucking want.
You could walk down the stairs and.
But like, would walking? I don't know. She's a little conflicted here.
She is 40 feet away from you if you run down the stairs.
Okay, so I was thinking of sleep, but I actually think enthrall is a little safer to do.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do enthrall. So she's going to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Aaron starts speaking at Rosa, and it's like it is as they say on the paper, a distracting string of words, where she's like weaving this kind of. She's just going like.
Look into my eyes. Don't look around my eyes.
Yeah.
You're under.
Yeah. Hey. Do you see this? Is this a hand? Is this a hand?
I assume you moved down to her. Not from the top of the stairs,
Why?
because you have to see her to use the spell.
It's seeing or hearing range, right?
No, you have to.
Okay, can I move down the stairs
You
and
can,
do that?
yes.
Okay, she grudgingly does that because she kind of wanted to be closer to the Abbot, but who cares? She goes down the stairs and doesn't crawl.
Okay, it doesn't work.
Okay, fine.
Is that both of your? Because you've used it twice now. So do you?
How many second level spell slots do you have? You have more than one. That's for sure.
I have 2.
Okay.
So I've
two.
used
So that's
up
been both of your
both
second
of
level spell slots.
Right, I wasn't keeping track.
Wait, no, you have 3.
Oh, do I have 3?
Yeah. Says you have 3 here.
Oh, nice.
Very
nice.
That's very nice. I like that very much.
And 2
okay.
3rd level spell slots.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that's Aaron. Unless you want to move up to the Abbot. You have enough movement to get up to
No.
him. Okay.
Won't this time.
Brick.
Oh boy, so Brick, Brick, man, he's had a bad day. He's had a really bad day. It's been emotionally draining, and now it's been intensely physically draining, with almost, I'm pretty sure, more than half of his HP taken away in 2 big, fleshy hits. So, in that moment where he takes heavy damage, he looks back up, like kind of spits some blood out of his mouth, and I think he has to use a bonus action, but he pulls out the great axe that he got off that awful brute piece of shit, and he just winds it up and slashes down at her head.
Okay.
Or whatever the hell her head is, from what we can see.
You guys do know that you can also run away. Like, you aren't
I
locked
know.
into
Oh, I
combat. It is an option.
Brick needs to let out some anger right now. He is not okay with what just happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll dignity.
That is a 23, 24.
That is.
Cool. And then this thing does a 1d12, which is pretty rad.
Roll 1d12.
Is there a 1d12? That's a
Yeah.
1d12. Cool. Damn it. That's 6 damage.
6 damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he takes the extra attack, of course, and to swing again with the great axe.
Okay.
Ah, rats.
What is it?
It's 9.
That hits.
Oh, it
That's
hits. Oh,
her armor class.
she's essentially.
She's a big.
She's pretty
fleshy-
fat.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I get that.
Thick bone.
Damn it, 6 again. 6 again.
6. Okay. You slash twice, and you slash twice. Yes, with your battle axe, and you take off bits of her sewn together body. There where they were just chunks. Not chunks. Yeah, you take chunks out of her where the sewing happened.
Okay. Now, it was a bonus action to take out the great axe, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So now I'm going to use Action Surge to get a full action. And I'm going to use my bonus action immediately to use Hammering Horns.
Action surge only gives you an action.
It does.
Not a bonus action.
Oh, but I thought an action encapsulates a bonus action.
No.
It doesn't?
No.
Okay, well then, never mind. I don't
You
use
can-
Hammering Horns.
I mean, you could hit twice again.
I could if I
No,
wanted to,
it
but
was-
instead, Brick is going to dash away from her.
Using action surge?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's going to dash the opposite direction, kind
Out
of
the door?
staggering away with his great axe in hand, mumbling to himself about just how frustrated he is with everything.
Out the door?
Yeah, what exactly does this room look like again?
It's
From
a
where I'm
long hall. It looks like a barn with different rooms. You
Yeah.
can hear the sound of screeching.
I walk through the terror barn.
Not behind you from where you came from. The door that like leads you out to the courtyard.
Wherever gets me away from the creature, I run
Okay.
or I dash with my action surge.
Okay, that you with your dash, you haven't made any movement this turn, so that's 60 feet, right?
Yep.
So you make it out like,
Dash is an action though.
but you use action surge.
Oh, sorry.
And you run through, bash through the door, and you're now like in the middle of the courtyard.
Cool.
You make it that far. Okay, next person is Yvonne.
So Yvonne runs down the stairs and
Yes.
jumps the last few steps, quite a few, like 5, 6 steps, because he's such a big lad, onto the floor, shaking the earth underneath him, and then he immediately locks eyes with the creature and casts Hold Person
Okay.
on it, which is a wisdom saving throw for the creature.
Same thing, yeah. Hold person,
Yep,
and what does it make it paralyzed?
I believe so. I can check it now.
Yeah, paralyzed.
Okay.
You cast a spell, and nothing happens.
I don't think she had. Yeah, she didn't work on. Sorry, maybe I should. No, wait, it doesn't matter. It didn't work.
Does it have to be a person? The whole person?
No, it's wisdom saving throw. It didn't work for her when I used the spell.
But she has a
She's
wisdom
immune to the paralyzed condition.
Oh. Do I know that?
Yes.
Well, you do now.
And the charm.
Oh, you tried to paralyze her too?
No, she tried to charm her.
Yeah,
Charm
it's
her.
essentially paralyzing them though.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, well, Yvarn's like,
Shui.
Shui. So it's just, are the three of them still like
I'm still.
there?
I'm out in the courtyard.
Yeah, he's out in the courtyard.
Anything?
Bismo, Zurich, and Aaron are still.
Okay, Yvarn just puts himself in front of them all and like as close as possible as he can get to the creature with his shield up.
Do
facing
you
it.
want to be? Okay, yeah, you can get 10 feet away from it. Sorry.
No, he wants to be closer to it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
That's
right.
that's the maximum you can go.
Oh, okay. And yeah, kind of putting himself in front of everyone else.
Okay. Okay. On to Rose's turn.
Ooh,
Yes.
is this an undead by any chance?
You are not aware.
Okay, well, I am a cleric.
Roll survival.
Okay. 12.
12. It was man-made
Okay.
instead of necromancied, so you don't believe. So
How does Channel Divinity work again to destroy undead?
they have to make a saving throw, and they're destroyed
How come Rose has gone twice?
because it's the start of a new turn.
But I haven't gone yet.
I never wrote down your initiative. That's why. What's your initiative?
5.
5. Oh,
So I
you
would
would
have
have
gone
gone before Yvonne.
Oh, I would have. What did
Yeah.
Yvonne get?
He had a one.
One.
Oh, okay.
But let's just say, for the
Right.
sake of this, that you go after Yvonne.
Okay.
Wait, so. But is that an action to use my Channel Divinity feat?
It's not good, actually. But okay.
Can I have a D10, please?
You start
D10.
with such effects. You want destroy undead? It's an action. Yes.
Okay. Right, so was that like proper no, it's not an undead?
Yes.
Okay.
It was a proper no. It's not an undead.
Okay, good to know.
Okay, Bismo.
So Bismo is just sort of furious and confused and doesn't really know what's going on. And as this is happening, her emotions are affecting her body, and she's becoming more and more fiery and more.
He's become very big.
No, they don't. And
No.
she lets out a scream, ah! And lights everything on fire as she releases hellish rebuke upon the monster.
Whoa.
Whoa, we haven't got to see Bismo in action.
Yeah, and full. Oh, you have when the 6-pack or the 9-pack dudes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
but
she
it
took
wasn't-
out one
we
of
were
those.
just kind of plopping them all.
Yeah, I was. But anyway, and channels all of her like not like a direct blast. It's very kind of messy, but just sort of like lots of fire and lots of energy heading towards. That is if she has to succeed a 14 dex throw.
Okay. That's a 15.
So she
So
succeeds.
she
So
takes
it's
half damage.
2d10.
Yeah. Oh, you're using a. Oh yeah, because you're a warlock. That's how spell slots work. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't used any spells yet either. So.
Yeah.
So, and what do I add again? Nothing.
Wait, you had to take the saving throw?
No,
Wait,
no,
no.
no. She did.
Oh, and she beat the 14 though.
Yeah, but it's 4d10 if she doesn't beat it, and
Oh, I see.
2d10.
Oh,
Yeah, so
wow.
that's 10
Wow, that's
damage.
awesome.
10 damage. Okay. You light her up, and she seems especially affected by fire. She now has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the end of its next turn.
Nice.
Whoa.
And so there's the energy just kind of like all dissipates from Beamish.
Beamish the cool.
Bismo as she sort of calms down and becomes a little more controlled with her fire as she just unleashed.
Okay. Now it's Rose's turn. Enraged by the fire, she dashes. No, not actually dashes. she runs towards Bismo and tries smacking him over the head.
I have a very low armor class.
Does a 21 hit?
Yes, 21 does hit. Can I have
Okay.
A
rubber?
tissue.
Or just a pencil?
Yep.
Do not have
A tissue.
I don't know. It keeps happening to my pencil. It just keeps disappearing. Finnegan.
That's 14 damage.
Okay.
And then looks to Zurich.
As a reaction, because I've just been hit, Beamish lights up again in anger and releases Hellish Rebuke once more upon the creature.
You can use it as a reaction?
Yeah.
That's...
Okay.
And that's using my second spell slot.
Yes, roll to hit.
You only have 2.
He only has 2. He's a warlock. They don't
Yeah,
have spell
I
slots.
only have warlock.
Really?
Yeah. Well, no, they do. They have 2.
I thought their main thing was magic.
It is. It's not very well.
Okay.
No, Eldritch Blast is their main
Um,
thing. This is a cantrip.
She has to roll to save
Oh, yeah.
dex saving throw.
Yeah, she succeeds.
Over 14.
And she rolls an 18, so.
Okay. Same rolls again. This time it's an 8 damage.
8 damage,
And she
okay.
bursts into her.
Okay. Once again, she goes up in flames. She looks a bit angry and strikes at Zurich. Does a 26 hit?
Jesus
He's
Christ.
been rolling so well recently.
You know what?
That's
It
what
does
the looks like.
actually. Yes, it does.
Okay, you take.
There's all the faces in
Yeah.
there.
You take that 6 damage.
That's fine.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
She rolled 2 1s.
Easy.
Do you have a picture of the creature?
The flesh.
Ooh, I'm curious now.
Sure.
Did you just Google flesh monster?
But no, it's the one from D&D.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
It's the official.
Oh, it's a
one.
lot smaller than I was thinking.
Yeah, me
Well-
too. Yeah.
I thought she was going to be more wide.
I was thinking literal like arms and limbs.
Yeah,
coming
like-
out of
Yeah,
it.
me
Which is
too.
why you shouldn't look at the pictures because then you can imagine.
Okay, well I
That's
have a
very
better
true.
idea in my head.
Me too.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
So
a flesh golem, isn't it?
6.
A flesh golem?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I dislike that.
So yes, that's Rose's turn as far as I know.
My sister's called Rosa.
Yeah.
So many things.
Pardon?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't have to ask me.
Who said that?
It's
Rosa!
Sorry, go.
Okay, so after like that struck, like Zurk, I mean he's in werewolf form, he's got feel like that's nothing, and then he just goes to slash at her face with his longsword.
Okay.
What's the advantage of you being a werewolf? Like, what does it
He
do?
gets a couple of things.
I'm super hairy.
He gets a hot spot.
He's 1 inch tall.
Does a 7 hit?
A 7 to 7 total.
Yeah.
Does not.
Darn. Okay.
No hit again.
Yes. Same attack, longsword slash at the face. Fuck. I'm guessing a 5 doesn't hit. Okay, Zurk actually this time does actually stab himself.
Okay, so as you try and hit her both times with a longsword as a wolf, she manages to push you off with her fleshy body and okay. That was good. It's a good turn. Aaron.
So it's like that.
So- Erin takes out her harp and her schlarp, and she's going to cast sleep. And now sleep is I have to roll a bunch of dice, and I'm gonna do it on a 2nd level slot, so I can roll 78.
Dog.
The thing with sleep
Does
is
it affect her?
Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within range
Yes.
are affected.
And the range is 90 feet, so.
So yes, I assume you'll choose a range that doesn't affect everybody else.
Yeah,
Okay.
that affects Rosa.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try for that, and I'm gonna use a second level. No, I can't use a second level slot. Jesus, I've used that.
Well, no, you still have 1 second level spell slot.
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
I'll do that so I can have 7d8. I really hope her HP isn't super high.
Would you like me to roll because it might be a lot faster? To
Sure.
roll
So
7d8.
7d8. Let's see
Okay.
if that hits.
That's okay.
Oh God, please. And she's playing this really soothing song while playing both the schlarp and the harp at the
Whoa.
same time.
Please don't tell me she's playing the harp with her toes, though. I don't want to see that.
Oh. No, we'll see. We'll see. She might try.
Sorry,
do
did
you
you
wanna
say 76? Wow.
No, 78.
Wow.
It's not damage, though.
Oh.
It's HP. See how much a creature hit points. It
So if it exceeds her hit points, the creature will fall asleep.
Yeah.
You put it on her
Oh,
and
dear.
she kind of woozies for a second before standing back up.
Damn! It was the freaking toes. I need to practice a little more.
Wait, how much did you
don't
roll?
like that.
30.
How much did it roll?
Which means its HP is over 30.
Yeah.
Well, is it
it's only
currently
weight,
over
it's only weight.
30 or is it?
So you didn't
max
roll that
30?
high, and next time I'm just gonna roll the d8 myself.
Well, actually, it was quite high.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
it was relatively high.
Because I mean, the max of a 7d8 is
Yeah, but no one's gonna roll max.
really high. I know, but it's
Because you could just roll 8 in the end.
That would be
7.
unfortunate.
Or
Okay,
7, sorry, yeah.
that is your action, Aaron. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
Is there anything I can do?
I don't think so.
Can we just run away from this?
You can.
can. That's what Brick is doing.
That's what Brick's doing.
Speaking
Brick's
of,
staying
Brick's
true to
turn.
what he wanted.
Yeah.
Speaking
yeah.
of, Brick's turn.
It is Brick's turn.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
Okay. Yeah. Aaron just kind of.
Does anything at all, like, am I just, is it everything still as it was?
Yeah,
As a-
there's still a lady chained up to the pole,
That's
but apart
flapping
from that,
around.
flapping around.
Yeah, Brick doesn't give a shit, right? He, again, uses a dash to get the hell out of there.
He's just leaving everyone behind.
Well,
He's
okay.
been doing that a lot recently.
No, he hasn't.
Well-
What? Okay, hold on. Let me rethink.
Okay. If you would do the dash, you would get through the gates, out of the courtyard, and into the bigger kind of area.
Yeah. Okay, Brick, he moves back, he kind of stops and he says, God damn it, I know I have to go back to them, God damn it, he trots on back, not right, he gets to a point where he can see the flesh creature, but he doesn't want to get right up on it in her biz.
In her biz.
He just wants to be a distance of perhaps 15 feet.
Are you going to try dashing?
Do I have to dash to get back there?
You can get through the door
If
without
I don't
a dash.
and I won't be in range.
No.
I won't be able to see the creature.
No. She's around the corner and you can't like see around the corner.
Right. That's
But then a dash would be your action.
yeah, I don't have another action surge.
Yeah.
Don't you have bonus action?
He has a bonus action, but he can't do much with it.
No.
Why not?
Well,
Because he
what's my
doesn't have
bonus?
any
My bonus
abilities.
action isn't. Well, actually. Oh, okay. Well, Brick. Okay. Thank you, Ed. I can use Goring Rush, which is a dash, and I can use my horns as a bonus action. So yeah, okay, well, why not? So Brick, he's sprinting away, kind of expecting to see his comrades behind him. He doesn't, and then in a state of worry, frustration, he kind of God damn it, and he sprints back, horns first, seeing all the fiery, charred corpse of this thing, and everyone failing to magic it, and he just
So is Goring Rush just a 1d6?
Yeah, with my strength.
Okay.
I mean, I have to roll to hit as well.
Yeah, well,
Because it was just such a short amount of time, Brick was just like,
Well, he staggered out, like he's wildly hurt, And then he sprinted back because he didn't see
Oh yeah,
his
he
friend
did
coming.
take quite a bit of
He
damage.
did take a lot of damage.
26 points.
And that's why he wasn't too keen on coming back, but he
Okay.
did.
Roll to hit, big bum.
Oh, god damn you. I believe that does hit. It's a 14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Uh,
does!
So Brick charges the creature. I imagine its back is facing him, and he tries to just impale it.
Well, actually, she's facing you.
She is?
Yeah?
Oh, wait, how? Is she just? That's just how she's ended up
that's
standing.
just how she stands.
Okay, well,
Just how she likes to stand. Facing brick constantly.
She's like a sunflower but with brick.
right. So Brick
Uh.
charges into her, dealing. Oh, nice one. 9 damage.
9 damage, okay.
Was that max?
Yeah, that's the
As you charge into her,
I drive her up a little bit as well.
what do you mean? Like,
Okay.
okay, yeah. You take out a massive chunk out of her chest area.
Oh, I don't just stay impaled. It just rips
Is
right
this
through.
growing rush supposed to stay impaled?
I did. I mean, I attack
It-
with my
it
horns
rips
to,
right through
to
her.
impale.
It doesn't like she doesn't stay
She's
on
all
the horns
stitches.
or anything. She is all stitches, yeah. So it's not
That's
very
true.
solid. You just take a massive chunk of like stitched together pulp out of her. Then I'm stuck on your horns.
Ah.
Okay, Bismo.
Bismo, still sort of in a fiery state. That fire sorts of turns from a dark red to somewhat of a dark purple as she pulls out another a sort of not pulls out does like a wavy hand thing to blast Eldritch Blast at Rosa's back of her head, I presume.
No, she's facing towards everybody.
How is she doing that?
By standing, she's been facing you guys this entire time.
Wait a minute. I am confused on where we are now. I thought we were like
Because if we
outside
were in the
door.
corridor and she was facing us, and Brick ran past her to get out,
He didn't.
He
I never
didn't.
said he did.
He must have. He must have run away
because he
from
got
her.
out into the courtyard.
Yeah, no, it's like you can run into the courtyard. She just saw you and came. Look, this is how it is. Okay, so this is you guys. Okay,
Oh wow.
this is where
Brick
where
ran.
she is. This is the I don't want to show much, but this is the corridor. This is where Brick ran out and got into the courtyard, and this is where she is.
Okay, so Brick actually swung a left, ran out,
Yeah.
I
ran
see.
back in again.
And that's why he couldn't see her because he was here when he got in because he couldn't see her through the
that
corner.
makes
oh,
sense.
okay,
And then
That
he
does
ran
make
in.
sense.
got it.
Oh,
I get you. I get you now.
that makes sense.
My little bird.
No, that's Aaron.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so yeah, summons some. The fire turns into the purple energy and shoots it towards Rosa. And this is just
She
a.
does have half cover from you because if you move forward 10 feet, then you won't be. But you see, because you're here, it's kind of she's on a corner. So if you move up like
Didn't
this,
didn't the creature
Okay.
take a swing at her though?
Yeah, she did.
She tried to attack her.
sorry, yeah, I haven't been moving around. the
And she has
creature.
disadvantage on attack rolls, doesn't she?
She does.
Have you been incorporating that?
She hasn't been attacking you.
But others, right?
Well, when she attacked
Yeah,
Zerg,
yeah, no,
okay,
it's-
yeah. Okay, so it's just regular rolling?
Yeah.
Oof. Oh dear, I don't think that hits. Maths, 9.
That hits.
Oh, okay. So the... Where did I put the 1d10?
That's a 1d10.
Yeah, it's a that is dealing 8 damage.
8 damage, okay.
Shoots it directly at the front of her face.
Okay. you shoot the blast of cackling energy and it strikes at her face, taking off a massive chunk of her head. One of the pieces that was sewn together flies off. She now has about 2/3 of her head.
Dear me.
How much damage was that, sorry?
8.
Okay. She's not yet bloodied.
Fuck me.
Why
Okay.
can't we just run away from her?
Well, Brick tried, but none of us followed. Is Hexblade's Curse an action
Hexblade's Curse.
or a bonus action?
I think it might be a bonus action. Hexblade's Curse. Are you gonna as a bonus action?
Okay. I suppose I can't speak to my teammates and make decisions with them. I just have to make a decision myself because it's
If you each say one line, then it's okay.
Okay.
As long as it's.
we have one line each. Okay, to try to make this decision.
Some dungeon masters say 3 words. I
Oh.
don't know. I'll say one line for them.
Okay. Shall I try to curse the creature, or should we try to just get out of here?
We have to go!
Run! Come on!
Okay, that was helpful.
Do you run?
Running is a bonus action as well, isn't it?
Running is movement. That's
Yeah.
its own thing.
Yeah. And dashing is a bonus
Dashing
action.
is an action.
Is an action.
It was a
Okay.
bonus action as your Kenku rogue, but
Yes.
not as Bismo.
I politely step 30 feet away.
You're not gonna dash.
What?
You're not gonna.
I can't because I just used an action. So I just
Oh,
politely
very
step
little
30 feet out in towards the courtyard, I suppose.
Okay, you managed to get just through the door and out into the beautiful courtyard.
Okay, wonderful.
Okay, Yvarin.
Yvarin casts Bestow Curse on it, trying to use the part of the spell, which is it needs to make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each of its turns, and if it fails, it wastes its action, doing nothing.
Okay. So, does it need to make a wisdom saving throw first?
Yeah, it does. Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
The more we say wisdom, the more wisdom decreases.
Increases.
Decreases.
Increases.
What did it roll there, Gregory?
Ed, fuck off. It is a wisdom. Is it 8?
That is a fail.
So, she doesn't have an action right now, but yeah. Okay. Oh, it's her action, but she wastes it doing nothing.
Well, no,
Okay.
she has to now roll. At the
Oh,
beginning
she
of
now
each
has
roll.
to roll. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's a 16.
Oh, bollocks.
I assume you're supposed to
wait.
DC is less than 16.
Yeah, but I don't know. Yes, so that is a success. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that stops her from being cursed though. I don't think it does. I think she's still cursed, so she has to do that at the beginning of each of her
Okay.
turns. It only says a remove curse spell ends this effect.
There's if it fails a waste section that yeah, no, I don't think it does. Okay.
Right.
Cool. Okay.
Oh wait, and Yvarin says,
Run, fools!
The creature.
Are you not going to run yourself?
no, and he's holding them off. He's the cleric. He does 60 HP.
The creature bashes Yvarin. Rosa bashes Yvarin. You're in there.
Wait, hold on.
Disadvantage.
Or attempts to.
And fails unless you're does a 9 hit?
No, not quite.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Kind of, passes her off.
Cool shield.
She tries to
Shield.
bash you and you pucker her off with a shield.
Is that alright? Nice one. Real cool.
And she tries to bash you again.
He's like, right.
Wait, no, the disadvantage no longer has effect.
Dar.
Why?
Because it's until the end of her next turn.
Oh.
Dar. That's
You didn't.
the
No,
opposite.
it doesn't. Okay, let's just say
I attacked her with fire quite a lot, so.
that she's last turn you didn't. Your last turn used Eldritch Blast,
Which
not
is
fire.
yeah, okay.
Okay, so that's 11 plus 7. That's an 18. Ivar.
Oh. That's an 18.
18 hits.
That does just about. His armor class is 18.
Yeah, it does. Okay, cool.
No.
Doing 12 damage in the process.
Nice.
This time you push her off with the shield. She kind of pushes the shield aside and punches you in the gut.
But he maintains his concentration on her. Jandis.
Greg.
Actually, you need to make a Constitution saving throw with
Oh,
a
really?
Greg.
concentration spell.
Oh,
Yes.
it is.
Was there an entire plate of pasta sitting there this entire time?
I've been eating it slowly.
That is
It's
13.
taking a while to digest it.
13.
13. Wait, what are you rolling?
Concentration.
Oh, concentration saving throw.
Sorry.
Concentration or constitution?
It's a Constitution saving throw, but it's concentration.
Okay.
Is Zerg's werewolf form turned off now?
It's 10 minutes, so you have a while.
Okay.
DC equals 10 or half the damage you take, whichever number is higher. What was high? Okay, the DC equals 10, so you're fine.
Okay.
I'm
fine.
You're fine.
No, you're fine.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm fine.
Oh yeah, I never ran away.
No, you never did.
Okay.
No. No, run! Fucking run.
We decided to.
Zerg just ignores whatever Ivaran said, and he goes.
Oh my god.
Well, why?
Because we're gonna die.
But that would be pretty funny though if you were
You aren't cannot
Yeah,
say.
wouldn't it, Greg? Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Wait, who all have ran away at this point?
Just Bismo.
And Brick tried
Brick
Okay.
tried, but then ran back.
because
Okay.
he couldn't leave his friends behind.
Oh.
Sad story.
It
but
was
Pond
begrudging.
great,
He didn't want to run back, but he knew he had to.
Okay.
Zerg. Okay, so, how far away is? What's her name?
Rose.
Rose. I was gonna say Bertha.
She's 20 feet away.
20 feet away. Okay, I have 30 feet. So Zerg runs, jumps, and goes to bite at her face.
Okay, roll to hit.
Well, hold on. No, wait, hold on.
No.
Her 2/3 of the face.
Yeah, her 2/3 of her face.
Can I change my mind?
No.
Yeah. Well,
Why
Why
would
like,
you?
Ed doesn't want me to be attacking now.
Well, just do what you want.
Do what you want to do.
This is your Varn said run.
He did say run, and then got battered.
yeah, got slammed in the bum.
He's doing his job.
Okay, yeah, alright, yeah. So Zerg runs, jumps, and goes to bite into her face.
Okay, roll to hit.
Watch this fail, everyone.
There we go.
3.
We watched it.
What do I add?
Your hitty. Your
What's your
you're
hitty
biting.
bite?
What's your bite?
I don't know.
Do you have a
You should write
bite?
it down.
I don't think I have one, no.
Well, okay.
I presume a 3 doesn't hit, though.
It does not. As you try and bite her face off, she pushes you back and you fall to the ground.
Oh.
And you make a little puppy sad sound like.
Oh no.
Is that all you do?
Yeah, that's all I do.
You still have 30
You have
feet
another
movement.
attack,
Oh
right?
no, you have 10 feet movement. And you also have an extra attack. That too.
You might as well.
Why not? Yeah, okay, yeah, Zerg just takes his sword and goes to chop off her leg.
Okay.
Nice. Wow, that dice is not cool.
I presume a 5 doesn't hit.
No. You try and chop off her leg, but it just. That particular chunk of skin is really strong. And it just. Your blade completely breaks, stabs you, and you die.
Oh, okay.
Aaron, she glances back up the stairs for a second, and then she looks towards wherever everyone else is running to, and she legs it.
Leg it, bro. Do you use your dash action?
Sure.
Shot?
Shot.
You look like
Shot.
a sloth.
Okay, with your dash action, So you run outside and make it once again into the centre of the courtyard, about where Brick made it to.
Mhm.
You can still see the flappy lady, and there's a well.
She's still
in front of
flapping?
you. Still flapping, having
well?
fun. The well, yes, the
Oh,
one
wow.
that the creature that
Oh yeah,
thing
yeah,
attacked.
yeah. Cool. I can't do anything else, can I?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Unless you wanna put away your sword.
No.
Just for fun.
No, I'm holding.
What a thrill.
I'm holding my harp, Schlarp, and my sword all in my arms. So no.
And Dungeon Master, is that possible?
Yes.
Okay.
It's just attacks with her sword would be at disadvantage
Well,
due to her holding through things, but she hasn't hit with her sword.
I actually don't think I ever took out my sword, so that's a lie.
Brick, your turn.
Okay, so after sprinting all the way back to assist,
Nipples seem to be at 10 times bigger. Yes.
and impaling the creature, taking a big chunk, now dripping with the awful flesh and blood of whatever the fuck that thing is. Brick, hearing Yvarn's call and seeing him take a hit, kind of slightly slouched with his, again, very weakened state, hops to his feet and sprints, dashes, and as he dashes, you feel a grasp of like a on your shoulder as Brick passes Yvarn.
Pulls you along.
Just, and he runs by, dashing back to wherever he can.
Do you dash to Aaron? That's as far as
Yeah,
you
I
can
dash.
yeah.
I dash with Aaron.
Okay, so you are now next to Aaron.
Sup?
Cool.
Okay, on to. I assume that's all you do.
Yeah.
Okay, Brick, Bismo.
Can I still see? Has the fleshy monster moved in such a way that I can still see Rosa?
You can still. Well, you went outside the door, so you cannot see her.
How far away is the door from me?
5 feet away.
And if I stood by the door, I could see her?
No, because there's a corner that's just obscuring your view. You'd have to walk like.
How does it work if you try to fire at something and you can't see it? How does
You
that
can't
mechanic work?
fire at something you can't see. If you'd go into the door, she'd have half cover, which would mean I think she gets a +3 to AC.
Okay. And that would only use up 5 feet of my movement speed.
It would. Well, it's. Yes, it would.
Okay, so I use that 5 feet. I move 5 feet towards the door.
Yeah.
And I attempt to fire my Eldritch Blast once more.
Okay.
And as I'm doing that, it's like I'm firing and then running my my last 25 feet away.
Okay.
To presumably where Brick and...
Well, we ran 60 feet, so you'd be...
But he's also at the.
But I'm already
Yeah.
out, so...
Oh yeah, you took
That is a 16.
16, that hits.
Okay. Nice. That's a 9.
9. Okay, that's 9 damage. With an Eldritch Blast. Where do you aim?
I aim to her right shoulder.
Okay, you blast her shoulder off. That piece of chunk flying off of her,
Ooh.
hitting against a wall with a splat.
She's just falling apart, man. She's...
Yeah, I mean, she's kind of just stitched together. So
And then
she's-
I run my last 25 feet.
Okay, you actually managed just to get to Brick and Aaron with your
Perfect.
25 feet.
Nice.
My turn.
That's your turn, yes.
Yvonne groans from the impact of the last hit.
Rosa moans from the impact. Ignore me.
He looks at Zerk and he's like,
Follow me, or you will die, fool!
and he starts running.
Okay.
Do you dash?
Do you dash?
I dash.
You dash? Okay. That's so.
I flip and dash right out of there. I've
Cool.
decided you're barons.
If his voice changes again, I swear to God.
Again.
Remember it used to be oh yeah, it's Brick. Remember it wasn't the old man originally.
Oh yeah.
It was like this.
Oh
quiet-
yeah.
What was it again? There was like an accent.
It was very. I remember it being very similar to Briggs.
It was too similar.
Yeah.
And
Brick, yes. Now it's this. It's a lot. I like the new one. I do.
I wanted to change to the one you just did. Okay, you managed to catch up once again to the other three. You're all now standing in the courtyard like lemons.
Zurich
No,
never ran.
we're not
No, he
standing.
never ran.
We're not standing. We're in.
You're in
paused
motion, yes.
time.
But I like to imagine you're just standing there, T-posing while you're waiting. Okay. Rosa! Seeing Zurich, the last person there.
Okay, actually, sorry. Can I?
No, you've already gone. It's the end of
Did I break concentration when I ran? Did I break concentration when I ran?
You don't think so.
Oh, okay, so Rosa needs to roll. Rosa got a roll.
Oh, Rosa got a roll. That's true.
Poor Rose is cursed, man.
Yeah.
Cursed by a big Loxodon.
Got a roll.
I think just the fact that
He's more than just a big box.
I think that just the fact that she's made up of other human parts is that she is cursed.
Yeah, that's already
Pretty not.
She, Zurich, she failed. No, she succeeded, sorry.
What did she roll?
She rolled a 16.
Oh, she succeeded. Oh dear.
She tries striking at you, Zurich. Runs up against you, but you manage to just dodge out of the way and she runs straight into a wall.
Oh.
And she looks a bit dazed. That's the end of her. Actually, no. I forgot she has 2 attacks. She looks back at you and tries smacking at you again after running into the wall. That's 16, natural 16, I assume that hits.
Yep.
Yay!
Yeehaw!
That's 16 damage. Oof. After slamming into the wall, she's in a fit of rage and strikes at you.
Hold on. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me break out the old calculator. 16 damage. All right. Okay. Not doing too well here. Okay. Well, what's she gonna do?
She did 16 damage to you.
Okay. So it's Zurich's go, right?
It's Zurich's go. Sorry, after this, yes, it is. So.
Oh, I don't really know what to do. Like, should I?
It's quite obvious.
I think you should just keep biting it.
Yeah, keep biting.
You know what?
Go down in flames, you know?
Knock on the door, maybe do a little dance.
Maybe
Maybe
try to
attack the-
calm her down. There's no reason to be angry.
Zurich drop her chunks.
You don't need to roll.
Oh, I didn't have to roll.
I think you're gonna not roll, not one to running.
But that
Okay.
doesn't count.
Do you run after the others?
Yes.
Do you do a dash?
Yes, I do a dash.
Nice.
He did the dash. He did the monster dash.
She did the dash.
Okay, you don't quite.
You're a smash.
I will smash you. Runs through the door. Doesn't quite catch up to the others, but you're now all out of combat.
Thank God. Let's keep going.
Was that corridor filled with creatures as well?
It wasn't filled with creatures. There were doors that you could hear creatures from all the rooms.
I was thinking it would have been cool if somebody opened them up and they like attacked the creature.
If only we did that then.
Only if you did anything that was useful.
Toilet break?
Toilet break?
Yeah.
Okay.